video was supposed to be filmed like a week ago, but that just didn't happen. I'm sorry. Hey guys, it's Sam and welcome back to my channel. Today, if you have watched my last video, you will know what video this is. This is my pop punk epiphany video because I've had an epiphany, yes. So yes, today I will be talking about my pop punk epiphany because that happened last week and I was supposed to film it like last week, but it didn't happen. Like, I tried to film it once or twice and first of all, the audio was shit. Second of all, there was just a lot going on, so I couldn't film it last week and I apologize, but we're doing it now, so it's all good. And I only uploaded like a few days ago, like maybe not even a week ago, so we're good. I don't even know if I want to upload weekly. Like, I just feel like I should upload whenever I want and then eventually come up with a schedule. I don't know. So I guess let's just get into the video. Okay, but before I use the word epiphany as what the word I want to use, I actually had to look it up. I did have an understanding for it, but I just didn't really completely know what it meant, so I looked it up, like I would do, because why not? So in case you guys didn't know, I will read the definition that I got from dictionary.com and you will know what it means. Or I'll read it and then I'll explain it. An epiphany is a sudden, intuitive perception of or insight into the reality or essential meaning of something, usually initiated by some simple, homely, or commonplace occurrence or experience. Okay, so basically, if you didn't understand what that meant, that just means like you're doing something that you would do normally every day, like listening to music or doing some chores, and you're sitting there and you're like, oh my god, like you have like a light bulb went off in your head, like you just realized something and you're like, oh my god, I've never realized this. This is great. Like, what? Or I guess in some cases an epiphany doesn't have to be great, but in my case it was. I had a pop punk epiphany. You're probably wondering, like, what the fuck? Like, what was your pop punk epiphany? Like, explain? So that's what I'm gonna do. Now, considering I'm filming this a week later, it will be it'll feel a little bit disconnected, and I'm sorry. I really wish I could have gotten it done last week, but I couldn't. Okay, basically when I go on YouTube and I watch videos, I normally just catch up on my subscriptions from the bigger YouTubers such as CTFXC and Sawyer Hartman. I love his videos too, his vlogs, they're amazing, his cinematography is just great. I went and watched all of them because there wasn't too many. There was like a few months of vlogs like every day, and I was like, I need to watch these, so I did, and they're amazing. However, CTFXC Charles has been vlogging and uploading every day for like 9 years, so unfortunately I have not been watching for 9 years, but I have been watching for almost 2 years, so that's still a long time. Okay, moving on. Oh, and I also watch Casey Neistat, but he stopped daily vlogging, so I watch when he uploads, and he's still good. I appreciate his content too. Okay, moving on. Then once I'm done watching my subscriptions and stuff, I go on the homepage and see what's there, and I've been watching a lot of smaller YouTubers, like I mentioned in my last video, GTFO Ash, Sophia Tag, Infinity Hannah, and their content is more like pop punk music related, like not just pop punk, like all genres, but mostly like just music related in general. And I was watching a lot more of those videos and I'm like, so these bands that they would be talking about and listening to were like State Champs, The Main, Water Parks, Green Day, As It Is, Knuckle Puck, Real Friends, Trash Boat, who I've just started getting into and I love their stuff. Neck Deep, The Story So Far, Rome. I've known all these bands, but I don't necessarily listen to them all the time for whatever reason. Well, now since I've had this epiphany, I've been listening to more. Maybe I should listen to more pop punk. I don't understand why I don't listen to pop punk. And then I think after I was watching Sophia Tag's videos and her favorite band is The Main, and I've heard of them but I haven't really listened to them. I know kind of their style, but again, I haven't really listened to them, so I was like, you know what, let me just do it. Let me just go on Spotify and hit shuffle and listen to The Main. And I did, and I was sitting there and I was listening to these amazing songs. I love The Main now. Thank you, Sophia Tag. Their music, I haven't listened to all of it, but I'll keep listening because I do like their stuff. And I'm just sitting there listening and I'm like, oh my god, I love pop punk. Oh my god, why do I not listen to more pop punk? Like, I love pop punk. It's okay to listen to pop punk. But the reason I'm saying, oh, it's okay to listen to pop punk is my mind subconsciously was like, no, don't listen to pop punk. You're stupid if you listen to pop punk. Like, don't, I guess, obeyed it. Like, cause I do like the heavier stuff. Like, my favorite band is Beartooth. I have a Beartooth flag up there that I got at Warped Tour in 2015. And Attila, and like We Came as Romans, Black Veil Brides. Black Veil Brides aren't that heavy, but they're still like a heavier than pop punk band, kind of, sort of. Like, they're not pop punk, but they're not metal. And A Day to Remember of Mice and Men, stuff like that. Like, I love that stuff too, and my mind was telling me like these are better than pop punk. Don't listen to pop punk. It's like, cause it's pop music and you don't like pop music. I do like pop music, but to an extent, which I explained in my why I don't listen to mainstream music video, which was a while ago. You don't have to go watch it, it's fine. So I'm just like, pop punk is pop, don't listen to it. But now I'm like, pop punk is alternative, it's not pop. So I'm just like, oh, let's listen to it more. But I think my fear was that if I start listening to pop punk, I won't listen to the heavier stuff anymore, which I hope is not true. I hope I still listen to that more heavier stuff. Because like I said, Beartooth is my favorite band, and they're more of like metal, even though I really don't think they are. They're listed as that. You probably know what I'm talking about, but Attila is like metalcore. I don't know all these different subgenres, so I'm just gonna broaden them. I'm sorry. I believe that I was limiting myself with my music choices, which is not something I should be doing, because there is so much music out there. It's insane. Like, I will never listen to every single song that was created in my lifetime. Probably not, because there are so many. There are so many different subgenres and genres of music. It's hard to stick to one, which you shouldn't stick to one anyway, because why would you? Honestly. Another thing that Sophia Tug also talked about in her videos, which it was this app. Now, this app is on my phone, and I'm filming this video on my phone, so I can't really show you, but I will explain it. So the first time she mentioned it, she just said it. She didn't put it anywhere, so I was like, oh, I don't know how to spell it. I'll just leave it, whatever, it's fine. And then she mentioned it again, and I think she put it in like the title, and I was like, oh, that's how you spell it. I'll look it up. Basically, it's an app. It's called Pop Punk AMINO, and it's an app where you sign up, and you're like in this community of all the people that like pop punk too, and you post about it and you talk about it and you make friends, and it's great. I've only been on it for like a week maybe, and I'm in love with it. It's a really great app. There's all these people that love the same music that you do, and you're like, oh my god, this is great. Like, I can make friends that like the same music that I do. Now that I listen to more pop punk, I guess I was scared that Beartooth wasn't always gonna be my favorite band, which they still are, and they've been that way for months, since last year before Aggressive came out. But now I've been listening to a lot more of As It Is, and they're releasing a new album in a week, next week, January 20th. I am so excited for that, you have no idea. The main message in this video is don't ever limit yourself to one music genre or listening to different artists that are a bit different from the metal or alternative or whatever, because it's what makes your music taste so unique to you. It's great. It's what makes you different from everybody else. So yes, that is my pop punk epiphany. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to me because I'm uploading more, as you can see. Like, all my social media links are down below. I'll link my username for Pop Punk AMINO in the description as well. And I got a question for you. What's your favorite pop punk band, or just your favorite band in general? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Okay? Bye!